We've been joined now by Sir Alex Ferguson, who's very kind to come out of the Legends lunch to join us for a few minutes. And good to see you here, Sir Alex. A meeting you always enjoy?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Doncaster, terrific course and nice flat racing track. I've had a few runners over the years here. And I'm delighted to be here because the cause is the correct one. And I think you've got to admire the work that Jack Berry's done over the years. It's been fantastic.
It's been a very good cause, and there's a lot going on inside. We've got an auction going on, a silent auction.
Yeah. I know, there's plenty going on in there.
And a good lunch as well.
Well, I hope so. I'm sure it will be.
And we're looking ahead to the big race Saturday. Kingston Hill, a very warm order for that. Is he a horse you've been following this season?
Well, I think you always look at the horses that are doing well, and I think it's done well. You know, it's second in the Derby, and I think that's always will have a chance. But you know, the edge of that extra 2 furlongs, you can test all of them. And John Godson's had a great record recently in it, you know, and so you have to always pay attention with John riding. And of course, if Coolmore come out with something, and I think it's a fantastic race, and it's the last classic of the year, so I look forward to it.
And is it a race that you've always enjoyed watching historically?
Yes, yeah, absolutely. For way back, I remember the Queen's horse won in Dunfermline, I think. Yeah. It was at the weekend at Scotland, I think, I think Scotland were playing England that day.
Okay.
I think they were.
Did they win?
Yeah, of course they won.
Maybe written the stars, Dunfermline as well. And Ladbrokes as well have done a terrific job, haven't they, here the last few years to really bring this meeting back to the forefront.
Well, I think that racing is such a popular sport now. It doesn't matter who's sponsoring and who's looking after it, they're all going to get a dividend because the people here, you see the number of people here, and if you're given the right hospitality to them and the right conditions and the right racing, you know, the good races, then you're going to get the people to come. And you see the swell and crowds. I mean, I go to Chester sometimes, you know, and the crowds there are fantastic. You know, and here today you see the thousands here today. It was just fantastic for the racing game. Yeah,
really good vibe and a good atmosphere around. And your string overall, they're all in good form?
Yeah, I've got the shares with Highclere, you know, quite a few good horses there, particularly Telescope's done fantastically well this year, and it's going to the breeders. And I've got a horse with Michael Stow, got a couple with Richard Tannen and David Amira. You know, I've got horses, I've got 2 with Paul Nichols in the National Hunt. Try to think of the other ones I've got.
The George Baker horses, have you had one?
George Baker.
Down in Jersey?
I hope he hasn't seen this interview. Yeah, no, the one that if I had him, went down to Jersey, but I'm from Govan, was third at York a couple of weeks ago, and it's a decent horse. It'll go for 1 or 2 nice prizes, I think.
And are you in Gothic as well?
I'm in Gothic, yeah.
You ran well at the weekend.
He ran very well, come in 5th. I think that's an improving horse. That I think with Michael's history with the older horses, next year it'll be better.
Have you heard any good whispers today for the Legends race, the 335?
I'm going to get hold of these jockeys and tell me. Some of them are.
There's some old names.
Some of them are overweight.
they're not the only one. Just keep the camera to this side.
I think Common Cheryl must have a chance, surely, yeah?
Yeah.
And mixed message, Brian
Mixed
Ellison.
message. Well,
he's had a great season, Brian
They keep saying that George Duffield, 67's as keen as ever to win.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, George was a great jockey. Yeah. I wouldn't bet against that.
OK, well, let's hope then Tiger Jim in the 335. So, Alex, great talking to you. Many thanks for seeing you.
Thank you. All this.